Oh my god, look who it is. Me. Hi. It's been like since September last year because now we're in a whole new year. It's 2026. All I can say is that I am sorry to my subscribers who are still here for some reason. It's been a while and it's just been something, like it's just been something. And I'm going to have a chat with you guys whilst I do my evening skincare routine that I have not done a full like skincare routine at night for a while now. I don't even do it during the day, like in the morning most days, because we'll just get into it, shall we? Let's be professional and clip you onto somewhere. Like, if I can. Let's start, shall we? And before I even started filming, I was like, what's that in my hair? Oh my god, it's grey. It's a grey hair. And I've found a few. Guys, I'm 34 this year. 34. And I'm still living at home with my parents. Fine, I'm fine. Clearly, I'm totally fine. That's why I've just not been online for 5 months. Nearly like half a year. I've not been. No, I've been like on TikTok, but not like properly. Like I just been posting random shit every now and again because I haven't had the energy, motivation, the enthusiasm for this might sound really dramatic, but for life in general. For the past 5 months, should I tell you guys what I'm actually using on my face? You wanna know? You care? Anyway, I'll be like a proper influencer because that's so me. I'm such an influencer, guys. We are starting off with some Garnier Micellar Cleansing Rose Water all in one for dull and sensitive skin. Because how on earth do you have dull skin? Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Dull skin. Anyway, so why have I not been posting or, where have I been? Well, a lot of shit has happened, to be honest. Just trying to like remember just everything that's happened in the past 5 months. So my mental health has just been like fucking roller coaster, like the whole time. I'm back in therapy. Why did I just do that? I don't know why I just did that. But yeah, I'm having counselling for depression this time round. And the depression's been really bad. Like the seasonal depression has been really bad. I had been on medication for that, so like I would say high intensity. I don't think it's high intensity, but like a high dosage of vitamin D. Yeah, my vitamin D levels were very low. Also my iron levels, so that makes sense considering I've been really tired, not being able to like get out of bed in the morning, not being able to wake up, like waking up feeling like I've just not slept, which is great, and just feeling groggy for like the whole day. And that's kind of passing a little bit now, but I'm still kind of, ugh. I'm working on it though. I just used some number 7 Radiance Vitamin C Glow Toner to tone. I don't know what any of this means, by the way. I do know that you're not supposed to use a lot of vitamin C because that can actually cause a reaction on your skin, so don't be using a lot of vitamin C. One vitamin C product is actually probably enough. Just FYI. The old noggin is not working properly. My body is clearly not working properly either. Um, and then the other stuff that's been happening. I won't go into grave detail because it's not actually about me, it's about family members. But what has happened is my dad's mobility has gradually been getting worse, but my mum's mobility in November got very, very bad. She couldn't actually walk. She was bedbound for a few weeks, about nearly a month actually. And we were having to look after her a lot more than usual. Like, she's got mobility issues, but she's usually been very independent and can dress herself and wash herself and everything. But she was needing help in nearly every aspect of her life. And then we had to get a wheelchair for her to actually be able to go out because she could barely walk even on 2 crutches. I just used some Korean wipes. I don't even know what these are called. Is that a J? GU? Maybe? I had the box, it'd probably tell you what they did on the box, but I don't know what they do. But they seem to do something because look at my face after using that. Like, I feel like they do something. I just don't know what. Apparently, they also have snail mucus in them. And how do they get that? Like, I hope to God they don't like just kill slugs and snails for that. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to think about it too much. Should I have bought these? Are they ethical? Should have done my research. Don't cancel me. My 500 subscribers, please. I can't cope with that. I think my microphone's dying because I've not used it for so long. I don't remember the last time I actually charged this thing, so yeah, I'll charge that. Actually, I can charge you now. I don't remember how you do this. Okay, can I turn you off? Stop flashing at me. Sorry if the sound's gonna be weird now. Anyway, I was trying to be quiet because, like, it's not that late, but I don't like being perceived when I'm doing this because my family are judgmental and annoying. And they'll be like, who you talking to? What you doing? Exactly how they all sound. So my mum's mobility got very bad. My dad's mobility has been getting gradually worse. He now has been diagnosed with other things. He's got a certain type of arthritis, and his mobility is just getting worse and worse. He's having to go to the pain clinic to help with, like trying to cope with the pain and before he can do physio, because he can't do physio right now because he did do physio and it actually made him worse because the doctors got it wrong, as per usual. But now he's having acupuncture. I mean, look, maybe it's helping, who knows. He said he's gonna also maybe get Reiki as well. Look, like, if it helps him, it helps him. Whatever. I'm not one to, you know, question things. I'm very, very, like, open to all these practices. They might be working, who knows. My mum's mobility has gotten better. We've got her, so we had to get her a walking chair, a wheelchair. But now she has a walker, which actually turns into a wheelchair. Fancy, it's even purple and sparkly. Because, you know, she's extra. It's got to be different. And she even called it Boudica, because it is now her chariot. You wonder where I get it from. You wonder why I'm like the way I am. My parents are both nuts, that's why. But anyway, I just use some youthful oil from Number 7. I have a lot of Number 7 stuff just because I've been using it since I was like 25, and that's nearly 10 years. Oh my god. Do not have a crisis again. My whole life might be shambles. My innards might not be working properly. My brain is fucked. I've gained weight. Let's not go there. But what I can say with confidence is that I have very good skin. And I'm going to just say it. I'm going to brag about that. I do. And I know I don't look 33 because I keep getting ID'd for just everything. And I've always had very decent skin. And my parents, can thank my parents for that one, to be honest. We all have very good skin and they look very young for their age too, when they're not walking with their mobility aids. We do kind of make fun of each other, and I do call them old a lot because they are. They're fine with it. I'm allowed to. I don't care. But so yeah, my parents not doing great. But also my elderly grandma, who doesn't live near us. We live in East Yorkshire. She lives in West Yorkshire. And where we used to live. And we don't have a car. None of us drive here. Like, none of us have our own transport. I don't know how to drive. I'm trying to save up for driving lessons. But she has been in hospital. She was in hospital over Christmas. Then she went back home. Well, she went to go stay with my uncle, who then, after a few days, sent her on a merry way home, where she lives by herself, which is, regular 2-story house, after a fall, and she couldn't walk. And I'm not even going to get into family drama, okay? That's okay. But she should not have been by herself, because then she fell again, and this time damaged her spine. So she's in hospital again. Yeah. I just used some Number 7 Hydra Luminous Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. I don't know what it does. My grandma is now in hospital again, and looking at moving over here because she doesn't have anyone over there really. My older sister lives closer to her, but not like that close, She lives in West Yorkshire though, but her and her husband work full time. They have a kid, and they all have their own issues, because everyone's life's not easy. I don't think anyone's life's easy. So, yeah, my uncle, my dad's brother, is useless. My dad's cousin has been brilliant and helping a lot, but she doesn't live near my grandma anymore, so she's not been able to see her that much. So we are trying to get a referral from the council to have my grandma move over here nearer to us, possibly in the town we live in. Is my mum happy about that? No. Drama. They never really got on, to be honest, but she is my grandma. And we all do care about her. Even my mum cares about her, so, But anyway, I just used some, again, number 7 Hydra Luminous day lotion. It's just, it might be night time, yes, but it's just moisturiser. I think that's everything that I want to share. And like I said, I am in therapy for depression because my depression is getting out of hand. I'm still on antidepressants. I don't want to go on a higher dosage of them. I'm not a fan of, I'm on them because I need them, but I don't want to be on a higher dose of them. And I think just over the past few months, I have got really, really burnt out because of all that, but just family life. You can probably guess that it's not been easy at all, and I've just been knackered. And my health isn't great. There's something wrong with just stuff inside me. So I won't go into it. But yeah, I'm not well, but hopefully it's nothing too scary and serious. I don't think it is. I feel like I would know about it if it was. But that is why I have not posted anything on here for so long, because of all that. And I just haven't. Every time I wake up, it's still a bit like it now, but I feel like I'm getting out of the slump that I've been in. But every day I woke up and I'm just been so as soon as I wake up and I start thinking about let's make some content, but I need to do, not just thinking of getting a shower, getting dressed, tidying my room, or anything has just been overwhelming me. I've just started feeling every day I've woke up being overwhelmed just by waking up and being oh, I need to do this, and this. So it just starts overwhelming, and I end up freezing and being the AD paralysis. But a lot of people talk about the ADHD paralysis when it comes to oh, you don't want to do, you can't physically get yourself to do tasks or anything. But I've struggled to physically get myself to do anything. Anything. If I have to do it, I'll do it. Appointments or helping my parents, doing chores, going to shop and everything. If they need help, I'll do it. But anything other than that, I physically have not been able to. I don't know if that is just ADHD though. It seems like it's just the extreme where I could literally sit here all day, not move, probably not eat or drink anything, or just drink coffee and eat snacks, and I could easily sit here all day just like scrolling or watching YouTube, but then I end up scrolling on YouTube for ages trying to find something to watch because nothing is, giving me that little dopamine hit, I guess. Or I get like this anxious feeling of, but what if I watch this and I don't like it? But I don't want to watch that and I don't want to watch that, but what about that? And it's like this anxiety just builds up and it makes me just freeze. And I hate it. It's horrible. I don't know if that's executive dysfunction or anything. I don't know. I didn't even tell you what else I put on my face, did I? 1 minute, let me do this. So I used an eye cream, which is also number 7 Hydraluminous range. It is the cooling eye gel. And then on my lashes, I used Revolution's Peptide Strength Lash and Brow Serum. I'm getting tired, which is good. But that is the face done. See, I feel like whenever I do my skincare, it always looks so fresh and clean. And I feel better for it. But it's just trying to actually like getting myself to do it, I guess. Something good that I've changed though is my hair routine. I looked up like what the best thing was for like my hair type because I have very fine hair strands. It might not look it, but I have very, very fine hair strands, so you can't even see them basically. Like you can't see that. But a lot of them, like it's super thick. I have a lot of hair. And it's like it's wavy ish. I mean I blow dried it straight. Basically. So that's why it looks like this. But if you look like here, there's like a wave to it. So my hair does have like a wave pattern. And I looked up like what the best thing was for that, and I found like a new shampoo and conditioner, and my hair is oily. I have a very oily scalp, so I got products that actually have seemed to be working. Like my hair looks and feels very good at the moment. See my outward body, besides the weight, my head is doing good, but not the inside of it. But now I'm going to just use some John Frieda Frizz Ease Miraculous Recovery Repairing Oil for the ends of my hair. Don't put it on your roots because I don't need more oil on my roots because I have a very, very oily scalp. But just putting that on the ends of my hair. It does get very frizzy as well because I have a lot of like flyaways and just a lot of hair. And people are like, oh, it's so nice to have such thick hair. It's like, yeah. It gets a bit hard to handle though. It helps when it's cold though, because like, help keep my neck and my ears warm. But I'm not looking forward to when it gets warmer because then I end up just feeling horrible and just shoving it like in a ponytail. I am looking forward to the sun though because like the seasonal depression has been absolutely dire this time round. Even with like the tablets and stuff, like they've definitely helped. And I might just need that every year, honestly. Okay. And that is that. That's the video. I just wanted to get on here and tell you all what's been going on and where I've been, and I very, very much want to get back into the ghost stories. I really enjoyed doing that. It was a lot of fun, and I want to get back into it. Maybe starting off easy and slow and just kind of reading some Reddit posts, the spooky ghost story posts and stuff, and then delving into more of the haunted locations, because I only did one of those. And actually, I really enjoyed doing that video. That was a really good video, and it's actually done pretty well too, like, on the channel, so people seem to like it. And so I do want to delve more into, like, deep dives into spooky locations, but I'm going to simply try to get a Reddit video out this month of February, because now it is February. I can't believe it's now February, but I'm going to try get a Reddit ghost story video out, and hopefully that is the start of a whole new journey in 2026 where I actually start posting again. But anyway, that is that for now. I'm gonna go to bed. So, good night, and I'll see you hopefully very soon.